CBS 2 and CBS News New York is committed to breaking the stigma surrounding mental health. Back to school can be overwhelming for students, especially for those heading to college for the first time. Joining me now is Zoe Ragouzeos, Executive Director of Counseling and Wellness Services at NYU. Great to see you.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so if a student is feeling homesick or overwhelmed, what kind of resources are available?
So, Cindy, I just wanted to start by thanking you for your leadership in breaking the stigma against mental health and seeking resources. This is a really important question. We know how important it is for students to feel connected and supported and like they belong at college, basically the opposite of feeling homesick and overwhelmed. At NYU, we have a number of resources ranging from obviously the clinical professionals, but also the residence hall staff, the spiritual life advisors, the coaches, the academic advisors. We really want to make sure that our students are supported 24/7. And the key message I'd like to offer to families is that they should ask for help when they need it, and to know that we are interconnected. So they don't have to know exactly which professional to go to. As long as the student lets us know that there's a problem, we will work together to make sure that that student is supported.
And how can parents prepare them for life away from home?
Yeah, right after the festivities of high school graduation are over, families really need to be turning their attention to this new experience that's coming up over that summer. And the number one goal is to talk to your student about how you're going to stay connected. So communicate about communication. Make sure that they know and you know how often you will be speaking to each other. That's really important. Encourage them to be involved and to connect with student clubs and associations and academic groups. That's so important to their sense of belonging. Discuss your expectations and listen to theirs related to finances and grades and the kinds of socializing they're going to be doing. Have those open conversations. And of course, their health and well-being. Make sure they know what resources are available at the institution that they're going to. How are they going to manage and balance their lifestyle between academics and their social life? Make sure that they know how to physically take care of themselves, how to take care of their mental health. And then they have to know how to get in the right professionals involved when there's an emergency. What are the resources at the institution? What are the local resources outside? How are they going to call their family? All of that needs to be discussed and prepared for.
All right, Zoe, this last question is very personal to me because I have a junior in college, and you know, we've been talking about incoming freshmen. What about students returning to college? How do you encourage someone who might be reluctant? Because I mean, to be honest, my daughter was saying, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back, just because it's very stressful there. She doesn't dislike the school. It's just very stressful life.
Yeah, I mean, first, I just suggest that you acknowledge her feelings. It's really stressful to go back to college when you've had the safe environment of home over 3 months of the summer. So just sit with the feelings for a while, and then I'd move on to talking about the goals. You know, why are you at college? What are your academic and personal goals? How is college helping you to achieve those? And see if, you know, that conversation can flow and there can be sort of a branching out into what's positive about going back to college and thinking about the semester before. Was there a class that she liked? Did she make any friends? You know, anything that could connect it to a positive experience. And then making sure that she knows that there could be lots of support for her, you know, even with the clinical services, but with you and with all of the other support services at the university. And then making small steps. So, you know, maybe checking out what classes are available, or, you know, getting in touch with a friend from the semester before, or exploring a new club that she might want to go to. So just taking that extra step to start to feel more acclimated to going back to college, and, you know, just giving them some time, just like all of us. Getting, you know, into a new experience takes some time. And so really just, you know, standing by their side and helping them along.
Zoe, thank you so much for all these great tips and for all the work you do with the students. Really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Of course. We'll be right back.